Oh guys, it is finally time to unleash the beast. We're going to put the 210 Werk-Brau bucket and thumb to the test. We're going to need some tree removal. All right guys, real quick before we get too carried away clearing trees, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a tour, a little bit of a behind the scenes of where we're actually at. This is on the 156 acres that Jen and I bought back over the winter, kind of as an investment property. I believe 60 to 65 acres of it is tillable. Farmer Chris has been farming it for a few years now. He's going to continue to farm it, and the rest of it is the hillside you see up there, which is basically timber ground. So we're pretty excited about it. It's half timber, half farm ground, a little bit of mix of everything. But this farm has been neglected for several years. It needs a bunch of TLC, a little bit of work. You guys that follow Captain Kleeman's channel, you've been seeing him haul all this clay pipe in here. You may even see a video or two on my channel hauling it to my lot. I wanted to bring it here first because it's way closer to the tile factory, but I didn't close on the property. I had a deadline to get it out, so we had to haul it all the way to Derby, and then Captain Kleeman hauled it all the way back. But the ultimate goal with this pipe is that tree line. We're going to go over there and clear the trees off of. Actually comes down and kind of just disperses and goes on my property, goes on the neighbor's property, just makes a mess down there. So if you guys can see this hump right here, what we're hoping to do is basically dig through that hump with this clay tile and then run it all the way up to the county road, eliminate those trees, eliminate that ditch, and just want to make this one really nice huge field for Farmer Chris just to zip back and forth and go crazy on. But I don't think we're going to get to putting the pipe in this spring. I didn't even know if we're going to get down here to clean off the trees. It's just been crazy, but we got a few extra hours here. We're actually working on another field for Farmer Chris right across the creek, so I've been able to jump over here in the evenings and work on this. So we're going to get done what we can for Chris plants, then we'll jump back down here in the fall after he plants and hopefully finish it up. But the cool part about this is there's actually been a handful of videos come out of here before I owned the property. Straight ahead right up there is where I think it's called Tree Impossible we removed with the 120. Huge sycamore tree was right out there. Up there where we're going to be working at, we set some clay pipe with the 120, and we actually dug 1,400 feet of water line with a trenching bucket up there. That was a really good video. I think it's got over 100,000 views. So there has been some videos come out of here in the past, but we're super excited about the property. There's actually a video on Mrs. Dirt Perfect's channel of us down here touring the property before we bought it, and then doing another tour after we bought the property. So I'll try to link that down below if I can think about it. But enough rambling. Update on the pipe, update on the property. Let's get to work. All right guys, I apologize. I was so excited to get started, I kind of forgot you guys in the Ranger, but as you can see, I got 2 brush piles set up there. The ultimate goal is to get these in sizes that Jerry can take the 850J, push them all down around the corner, and hopefully somewhere we will have a brush pile we can burn. But I've kind of been looking forward to this job for a while, because I guess technically I am the customer. I don't have to please nobody. All I got to do is just kind of come down here, take out some stress on some trees, and not damage a machine, and kind of enjoy operating for a change. So a little bit different change of pace. But man, let me tell you, this 210 is definitely a beast compared to the 120 and the 140, which it should be. So the ultimate goal is to, first off, not scratch or damage the machine, because that would not be good on the first clearing job. But I'm also kind of curious to how we do with fuel burn and time. So what I'm curious to kind of find out on this job, guys, is I know how fast I could come in here with the 120 or the 140, get this done. I know what my cost to operate those machines would be, because I've done it for years and years and years. And there's no doubt we're going to come in here with this 210 and do it considerably faster than I can do with the 120 or the 140. But just because I can do it faster don't necessarily mean I can do it more profitable. Obviously it costs me more to haul this machine here. I need a permit, burns more fuel in the semi. When it's on the job, it's gonna burn at least. Oh yeah, look at that. She's got the power, boys. She has got the power. We'll call that things the 120 can't do right there. Oh, watch out, I'm gonna hit my Ranger. So early estimates look like this thing's gonna burn at least twice the fuel of the 120 and 140 per hour. So simple math says this thing needs to get twice as much done per hour, or even though I'm faster, I'm making less money. And that's kind of simple math. And there's more things that go into that equation than just that. But this is what I'm kind of curious to figure out. There's jobs like this one clearing. Better watch out, there's a power line over there. Jobs like this clearing, every time I do this with one of my other machines, I always wish I had a better one. It just takes a lot of power and a lot of leverage to manage these trees around. There's no doubt this machine does it way better. But there's also things I can do with my other machines I already know that I can't do with this one because it's a little bit bigger and not quite as maneuverable. So the whole thing I'm trying to say is this is going to be a really good experiment to see how cost effective this machine is to run in my operation. The thing a lot of you guys have to remember is bigger machines don't always equal bigger profits. Sometimes they equal bigger problems. Now, with all that being said, you guys that have followed my channel for a long time now realize that the excavating business, or the excavating portion of my business, has grown tremendously. Whenever I first started my YouTube channel, I was coming out of the home building business, and most of the dirt work we did was for home sites, and we did a few random lakes and ponds here and there. And with the business continuing to grow and us doing bigger and bigger jobs all the time, and to match some of the other equipment I got and be more efficient in that aspect, on paper, it sure looks like a bigger excavator is the next purchase we need to make. So I can't thank Hyundai enough for allowing us to demo this machine and kind of give us a free trial run to see how a 210 or a 220 or a machine of this size is going to fit into the operation. I got a dang grapevine hooked on me somewhere. There it goes off. So I'm pretty excited about the opportunity, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. I can't thank you guys enough for watching the videos, because if it wasn't for you guys watching and commenting and interacting with the channel, I don't know if I'd ever get this opportunity. I'd have to go out and spend the money and hope I made the right decision. So thanks to you guys, I kind of get a free test and tune here, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. You know what's worse than a scratch on your counterweight? A grapevine on your hood. Get out of here. Can't be scratching my new paint. What's wrong with you? Alright guys, enough talking business. Let's talk about the machine and the Werk-Brau thumb and bucket. This is my first time really using the thumb or the 42-inch Werk-Brau bucket, and so far I am very, very pleased with it. It's got plenty of grip strength. The relief on the thumb is set just perfect. The buckle will just barely overtake it, which is the way I like to run it. It don't seem to be bending or flexing or doing anything goofy. The power of the machine, the balance of the machine ripping these trees out, no complaints there so far. It's very stable. Seems to have really good power for its size. I'm pleasantly impressed with it so far. The speed of the machine is definitely there. I'm getting faster the more and more I run it. My depth perception is off just a little bit running the bigger machine. Used to running the smaller machines, but I'm getting it figured out pretty quick. I gotta watch out. There's a power line over there, and I don't want to knock anybody's power out at 7 o'clock at night. That would not be good. I mean, there's an example of grip strength and power right there. We'll just yank her out whole, and then we'll lay her down over here and grab her later. How's that sound, guys? Oh, nope, we're gonna catch up in the air tree. Huh. Just break you in half. We'll take you in 2 pieces. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot so far. All right, right here behind me, we've got one massive. We gonna get that last one? Oh yeah. One massive gum tree, and it is leaning out over the power line. Let's see if we can get her knocked down. Then we were down to 2. That's a naughty old soft maple tree. It's pretty nasty. We're just gonna shove it over. It's gonna go straight to the burn pile. This other one is actually a walnut tree, and I think it may have one decent log in it. We're gonna try to save what we can out of it. But both of them are leaning over towards the power line right here. Can you guys see the power line right there? Pretty confident. Feeling pretty cocky. We got enough machine to keep it off the power line, but there's only one way to find out. Let's knock them down. All right, I'm gonna pop just a few roots here on this side. That way we can hopefully kind of control the way it falls a little bit and hinge our bet that it goes away from the power line and not towards the power line. Oh, that's a good one there. Come on, boys. Got it. Something hard down there. There's a piece of concrete or something in there. I ain't figured out what it is yet. That one's gonna have a pretty good stump on her. All right, let's see what happens. You guys see sparks fly. We're just gonna turn the camera off, lock the machine up, and go home and pretend like we were never here. Come on, baby. Away from the power line. You gonna go? You're going, but you're not going as far enough away from the power line as I'd like. There you go. Oh, we're gonna miss it like by a whole 2 feet. Told you she was gonna have a big old stump on her. Look at that thing. Oh yeah. We got her down. Now can we get her out of the hole? That is a big old stump. a tree is still tall enough it can get into that power line. So I think what I'm going to do is try to roll it one time away from the power line. Then I'll kind of be out in the clear. Let's see if we can do it. Come on, baby. Oh, she's in there. Come on, tree. Well, there's proof the old Hyundai's got enough power to scoot itself right across the ground. All right, let's try a different bite. Look like we got a root or two still holding. I'd really like for you to get away from that power line, tree. You gonna do it? You're gonna put up a fight, huh, you little bugger? Come on now. You're gonna come, whether you like it or not. Oh, now you're gonna suck me in the ditch, huh? There we go. We're away from that power line now. Not gonna lie, this one's putting up a little bit more of a fight than I anticipated. Got something still holding down here, and I'm gonna find out what it is. This is one of those I need Jerry here with the 850J to give me a hand getting her up out of the hole. Here we go. Well, we got her going our way now. I hear roots breaking. Come on, baby. Yeah. Yep, right here. I got a feeling. Oh yeah. Fight is over, tree. You're coming with me. You are coming with me. Well, you like it or not? All right, we got her going our way now, for sure. To be honest with you guys, this is a tree that I wouldn't even attempted to move with the other two machines. So the fact that we got it out of there actually kind of surprised me, because that was not an ideal situation. And Jerry's gonna have fun with this one, the 850J. We're gonna set it out here alone by itself, leave enough room over there where we can get in, get that last walnut tree down. And then we're gonna go down here around the corner and hammer down for a little bit. So to the top of that thumb right there from the ground is 8 feet. If that gives you guys a little bit of perspective on how big that stump actually is. She's a big one. All right, one down without fireworks. Let's go back to the other. That was fun, kinda. All right, here goes the second one. It's not leaning quite as bad out over the power line. I hate to dig around this one too much. I'm actually sitting around on top of a private water line. That's that water line we put in that video. I think we're good. We're just gonna try to shove it over and control it. Oh yeah, we're going the right direction. I think we got her. I think we got her. We're going down. That is going to be a much easier and manageable stump to get out of the hole too. Much easier. Look at that. Piece of cake. No Old Faithful, no 4th of July fireworks. We're gonna call that a win. Alright guys, we got from the road up there down to basically about this bend right here. Got some manageable sized piles for old Jerry to come in here. Hopefully grab a hold up with the 850 and we'll shove them somewhere down there around the corner to make one big community pile. I think I'm about a third of the way, so if I go another, I don't know, quarter of the way, then we'll start bringing the other piles back this way, kind of have a central location so we're not pushing the total distance there. But anyways, that's beside the point. We got like 30 minutes before the sun goes down, so I'm gonna throw you guys up here on time lapse. We're gonna hammer down and see what we can get done in those 30 minutes before we get started. Let's do it. Well guys, that's gonna be a wrap on the evening. It's getting pretty dark. I don't feel comfortable kind of continuing on, especially with a new machine. You never know when something outside your allotted area is going to come flying at you like a grapevine or a limb. So with that being said, we're going to call her quits for the evening, but we made some awesome progress. Started off up there at the road and got worked all the way down to right here. I would say that is right at halfway, which is where I was hoping to get, but I also thought that was quite a lofty goal, so pretty pleased we got that far. I'll have to say, guys, I am not disappointed one bit so far with the Werk-Brau bucket and thumb, the 210. That is every bit as twice as fast as I could have traveled down through there with the 120 or 140. And we're in the small trees, I gained a lot of speed because I didn't have to move as much. I could reach more. That extra 6 feet of reach made a pretty big difference. Obviously, with the bigger trees, just the brute strength made it a whole lot faster. There's a whole lot less wrestling around. And if I had the 850J here along with me and Jerry, we could really be cooking down through there. That's the good news. The bad news is that ditch down there is in bad shape. It actually jumps out right there and is flooding out this whole bottom section of this field down here. I don't know how Chris has been able to get anything to grow down there over the last couple of years. So I'm hoping after we get all these trees off here tomorrow, we can maybe at least put a band-aid on it to get it dried up a little bit this summer for Chris, so he'll have a little better return, a little better crop, a little better bushels per acre, I guess is what I'm trying to say, until we can get in here this fall and actually do the permanent fix, which is run all the clay pipe and basically eliminate this and make it one big huge field. But as they say, Rome was not built in a day, so one thing at a time. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give her a big old thumbs up, greatly appreciate it. Again guys, all you guys that watch, comment, hit the like button, you guys are the reason Hyundai lets me demo these awesome machines. So thank you. And obviously thank you to the guys at Hyundai and Werk-Brau for allowing us to do it as well, because it is a pretty doggone cool experience, and I am absolutely humbled by it to be able to do it. And it even makes it just a little bit sweeter to be down here working on my own property. Pretty doggone cool. So anyways, enough rambling. I need to get home, see the kiddos. Like I was saying, guys, with all that being said, we're gonna call this one a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give her a big old thumbs up. Definitely helps out the channel. Want to make sure you don't miss out on the fun we're gonna have tomorrow with Jerry and the 850. And hopefully a big old fire. Consider subscribing. That way we can catch you on the next one. Later, I'm out.